Alrighty, well, welcome back to the channel on another trip. This one is about a 2,800 mile round trip. Leaving my house in Maryland, stop in Illinois, stop in Minnesota, pick up in Nebraska, drop off in Maryland, and go home. So I think round trip it's like right at 2,800 miles. I'm getting ready to cross into Indiana. I'm on 80 on the toll road. Sucks, but gets expensive if you run PA, Ohio, and Indiana through the toll road. But it's the quickest way, and I'm actually going to be able to just get into Illinois and get this delivered. This first piece, which is a little concrete buggy. It's got a little like gas powered. Just like a Briggs & Stratton engine on it, and you can ride on it, and you put concrete in it, and you can take it from the truck to wherever and dump it. Guy bought it from auction and came from a Sunbelt location, and I'm dropping it at his shop, and he said I could drop off this evening, so I should be there. I told him 7, but I gain an hour, so leaving myself enough time, which is I should be there by 6 or so. But just this will be the last fill up. Just beeping it. What? This will be my last fill up before I get there. So I'm just gonna fill the tank up all the way. Fuel light just came on, and then continue on. It's been pretty uneventful. It's super windy out here. Again, last trip I came out here picking up that massive 13.5 foot tall trailer. It was windy. Today it's windy. That's why I'm hiding in the truck right now to make this. But getting fuel, it's expensive here. It's $3.83. This morning I filled up for $3.30 when I left my house. And crappy part about these turnpikes is a couple things. Gotta pay to drive on them. The other part is that the convenient fuel, which is on the toll road, is always so much more expensive. But it takes so much time to get off the toll road, and then I'll get easy pass, but go through the toll booth, get off the exit, go to the fuel station, and it's like a half hour by the time you get off and get back on just to get fuel. But anyways, we'll fill up here and continue on our way. So I'll show you probably what we got when we get there. Probably stop one more time. If the wind's died down, I'll show you what we're hauling. And I also have a Ford Ranger in this trailer. I have a Ford Ranger in my and a mud buggy in my 24-foot trailer. So, and then I pick up in Lincoln, Nebraska. I just had to find stuff to get out here to work with this museum on their budget to get this vehicle out here. They really didn't have kind of like, if can't work within their budget, they can't bring it to the museum, and it's a piece of kind of like my hometown's history. So I would love to help them out, and I was able to put 2 pieces together coming out here, and their budget makes enough money for me for this trip.
Tires all around it. It is a 3-axle, and originally flipped, so it'll be a 4-axle straight.
Well, just coming down into downtown Minneapolis.
In half a mile,
We've got
use the right 2 lanes to stay to the right 2
5 miles or
5W
12
north.
minutes. Could kind of see the skyscrapers. That's what you want to call them. Maybe when we get around this turn, you'll be able to see them. There's some. We'll get this Ford Ranger dropped off.
Stay to the right.
Okay, GPS, I know. I have to turn the sound up because I just get in the zone sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going if it's not yelling at me constantly. But we will get down here, drop this off, and then
Stay
we
to
got
the
a
right
boot
to
scooting boogie
I-35W north.
to Lincoln, Nebraska, so we can make it for pickup today. But a pretty skyline. All right, well, don't mind the bugs on the windshield, but we have made it to Lincoln, Nebraska in time to make our pickup. when I'll post this video, it'll be after they do their announcement and stuff for the museum where I'm delivering it. Obviously, it's gonna take me a couple days to get back, but I am gonna pull in here and about a half hour before they're gone for the day, so kind of works out perfectly. But so there's a loading dock. I wonder if it's on this side of the building. It's gotta be. I think it says there's like a long ramp at the loading dock that they bring cars in and out of, so I'm guessing it's right over here. And like I said, I'm sorry for all the bugs on the windshield. Still smacking the windshield out here in the fields. Well, now that I'm finally done for the day, I'll show you this car. Ended up getting there about a half an hour before they closed, and ended up getting a private tour of the place. It's an American Speed Museum. It's awesome. A lot of history and cool cars, and they had different sections. Like they had like dirt track stuff, they had drag race stuff, they had land speed record stuff, they had a bunch of custom, like they had like a Chip Foose display of like 6 of his cars that he had built, and it was cool to see. So I'm filling up here somewhere in Iowa, the Maverick. I'm gonna fill up and get some sleep, and just get the truck topped off, and got a drink and a protein bar for breakfast. So when I get up in the morning, I can just roll on and see how far we can get tomorrow. But I'm gonna hop in the trailer here, check my straps. I'll show you what we got. Oh gosh, camera is dirty. Sorry about that. There she is. I'll show you better in the daylight, but there's the airplane motor. Exhaust goes right back past the driver. Collier Machine Special. Guessing they own a machine shop, I would assume. And this is what they came up with. Well, it is time to unload this car that I brought all the way back from the Museum of American Speed in Lincoln, Nebraska, here in Hagerstown, Maryland. I'm a little early, so I'm actually going to pull into the Loves here, because the museum is right over yonder. And that black truck right there, that's my dad. Meeting him here. He invited him over to come see it. Hang out with him a little this morning. We'll pull in here, probably get a coffee. Got about an extra half hour or so, and we'll get over there and get this thing delivered. I'm not exactly sure where the building is. I've never been there, so but pull in here and we'll figure it out. Well, this is a project for today, so let's get our stuff out and get ready. Oh, got her hooked up here. She's a big old gal. Tires are good, lights are good. Just waiting on our escort out of here. Don't like how low that is to the ground, but I'll just have to be careful with that. All the jacks are up all the way. Get this thing out of here. Well, sun's going down. Made it to delivery. Just got out to check where he set some 2x4s down where he wants me to put it. He's not here. So I backed in here off that road. This thing's big. It's like 17,000 pounds. It's a big fifth wheel. Honestly surprised it doesn't have triple axles. But I see where I'm going now. Let's get this thing backed in, unhooked, and start heading north.